Bro, I blew a year in order for me to be ninja. So you can't come and blow 2 days and say, no, bro, I trusted your signal. What the fuck, man? But we're not trending with your good success of you graduating. Nothing. You understand? So worry about those people. Worry about those people. Every scammers, they're in prison. Their commissioner, what is busy with them there. I was gonna be busy with them. But first, you were a scammer, right? In my life, I never scammed anybody. That's a true fact. You know, if you understand what is a scam. One thing about me, man, I can wear my kicks and walk here until town. Nobody will do me anything because I never done anybody wrong. When just because you joined my group, I said bye, that day was a bad day, you're shy, I scammed you. How? Can't do one at and control the market. It was a bad day, my brother. Tomorrow you come back again. Those who came and lasted 2 days in the Forex industry, now we can't see them in the Forex industry. Bro, I blew a year in order for me to be ninja. So you can't come and blow 2 days and say, no, bro, I trusted your signal. What the fuck, man? Keep on trusting it. One day, but stay in the kitchen. One day you'll eat. You understand? So there is no way you can actually come and make a person understand certain things. You understand? I appreciate you with your formula of trading. Exactly. Imagine I gave, 90% of the people that know about me know that I gave real stuff for free. But that doesn't mean that once you plug that real stuff, you're going to make money. Hard work will make money. You understand? If we can come around those 90%, we can get at least 30% of them making money today. Others are trying. Some are teki. We once had one of the best teacher at school teaching English. But a stupid will always be a stupid. It will fail the English. That you are teaching by the best teacher in the second. You are not a failure. Even if I can teach you the market however I want to teach you, Chief, if you are not lucky, you're still going to blow. We know you are real and fake ones will never know. You get the point. Guys, me, all I want you guys now is to support me on every journey that I'm going. If you guys can do that, I'm telling you, every day I'll come here and teach you the market every day. Every day I'll upload a video. Even now I'm uploading a video, I'm editing another video. I'll do that every day with my whole heart. But all you have to do, guys, is to support my journey. I want to be a billionaire. I want to build my soul. You understand? So if you guys don't support me, it's gonna be a problem. Of course, I don't come from a stupid, brainless family like you. Hey, who's what can you say about robots? In the market, we have a robot, we have an indicator, and we have a mirror. A robot, it's only on a PC, it works. It only depends on the strategy that was coded with. If the mentor is work, the robot will be work. Done. The other things, they don't work. Guys, you see when I buy an SVJ, the day I'm buying an SVJ, the same day I'm buying a wild track or a Raptor. You understand? They say a Raptor is not good for touring a car, but I'll buy a wild truck. So when I'm not going to drive an SVJ every day, no. But when I'm bored, the SVJ will be on the back there. So it don't. You understand? When I'm bored, on a free time, my SVJ. When you want to hear pipes, I just stop and enter inside the SVJ and share pipe and drive. I don't want more kilos on it. I'm gonna buy it cash. And it's 19 million. Once I have that kind of money, I'm buying it cash. But you guys must support the journey. Support the process. I'm causing havoc in the market. Can't you see the market is changing here? Can't you see there's the things that I'm doing in the Forex industry that is changing the game? Guys, one of the elite broke at the moment, guys. Support the movement. Even if you can enter today, trade today only, and go back wherever you're trading, just to fill the platform, guys. The platform is super good, guys. I would love to see you there, guys. You understand? These things of you trading with mentor prostitutes, it's not going to work. Leave those mentors. Why am I Joe? Yeah. And people say me, okay, my chief, Go to my CV. You see, never did the Miami in me. He's trying to build an empire, but chelete anayo. Fence life ana, and he's even confessing. Ninja, that BMW of yours was repossessed, man. I came in, and I see people screaming around when people get their car repossessed and feel like it's a bad thing. Hey, Baba, when they never repossessed anything. In your entire generation, nothing was repossessed. You understand? But you out there thinking other people's car being repossessed. Oh, come on, guys. But when a car is being repossessed, doesn't mean it's a bad thing. That is why there's a weight. And that is why it's called repossessing. If it didn't have a weight. It was generational to generational, from families to families. You never seen a BM in the house, but you go around saying people's Benz are being repossessed. We must tell each other truth. You never seen a car at your crib. Marawena now, mama, I'd say will be about the Golitza wanna be repossessive. But every nigga that his car has been repossessed, shout out to that. At least you driven that car, man. You fought all the black child unnecessary drama. How? Hiban. What is the problem? Me, what I'm saying is, even if that BM was repossessed or not repossessed, it's fine. But I don't know if a car is repossessed. You can see it on a dealership saying 1 million. Come on. Aye, man. Guys, black children. When a guy gets a car financed, it's not a problem. When a guy, his car is repossessed, it's because he failed, made multiple of payments. Some of them, they negotiate with the bank that sell it so that I can get a different amount of the money throughout auction. Some take their own car to auction and then they pay the money and get it. So why didn't you buy it cash? It's 1.5 million. Are you mad? Bruh, when I got that car, it was 2.2 million, chief. Don't go and look the depreciation of it and think like you are smart enough. You don't even know why it get there. Okay, let's answer you there. Financially, I'm not from your family. Number one, my parents never educated me to escape debt. They always educated me to follow them if I want to be successful, because they are financially literacy educated. Well, not just because you're not financially literacy educated, you want us to come here and convince you otherwise. If when you want something cash, go tata those you funded the crib, the baba kolota makula, the mats lady, and the upaishe you cash. How? Hey, there's one thing about me, I'm too realistic, my G. There's nothing that I'm gonna come here and lie to you. You understand? My mom drives a 7.5R 4-pipe today. Yeah? That car was financed and I done paying it. So what's the problem there? What does your mama drive? What do you give to your mom? What did you give yesterday? Nothing. You understand? So guys, we're not going to come here and convince you guys to do things straight or not straight. Hey, my G, if you have a car and your car was taken by a bank, it's fine. At least you qualified at the first place. You understand? And you've driven it. And you're putting petrol at this hardest time of the car. You understand? People that are laughing at you, at their family, letters, I think. The only thing that they come is, your father was rich. You find a scrapyard Benz, it's a 1996. That's the only thing that you come and find. So we are not out here. These people must come and convince you guys otherwise. Well, now, me guys, even if they can tour my car, I'll sleep. Yeah, I will sleep. You understand? So these things of you guys wanna gain names with other people. I see YouTubers exposing. How can you expose a person for his car being repossessed? That's not exposing. No, you're not exposing. You're just telling us. Just say blog or something. But when you say you're exposing, what are you exposing? Oh, must I say? Let's say mine is repossessed. I say my car is getting repossessed. No, guys. You never been in a good financial status, so you don't know anything about finances. Focus on that Sasa money that you get from Sir Ramaphosa and the debts that you have. Every time when that Sir Ramaphosa money enters, it leaves. Even though you are not even holding the card, it's like a machonis. If it pains you, it's sharp. How? People think we're going to entertain these things of hey, Mang's car is being repossessed. Oh, come on. Where's the problem? Where is repossessing a car ever became a problem? When your neighbor after 3 years, rough. You guys are coming saying, yo, you had money. Hey, man. What does money was made to be spent. If it wasn't made to be spent, it wasn't gonna end. You understand? It was made to be spent. Spend your money. And then you come tomorrow, you tell the Bruella that you finish money rough. Just because I didn't give you my taste of money doesn't mean that you must hate me. I don't hate you, bro. Me, as we grew up in a poor family, my brother. Yeah, we grew up in a poor family. But we'll appreciate what the neighbors have. Yeah, I don't know how you come from a poor family but don't have a jealous. I always see people, when I see a successful people, I become so, I don't know, even if I see a person, I don't even think of his doing anything, even if you are doing whatever you're doing. Hey brother, shout out to you. Understand? So, the people that their cars have been repossessed, guys, whatever you have done is big. You qualified for that car. The people that are laughing, we can go family to family and put them kalaini, polo fela, second hand, even a fourth hand, finance 60,000, they won't qualify. So they won't even experience the moment of being repossessed. Why must you come and worry about that? Don't even go hide or anything. Come face these people, tell them straight. They say, I was financed. Yeah, a bank trusted you and gave you 2 million and say go take that car. Baba 60,000, 3,000, or apply 3,000. But you're out there laughing people for certain things that are, come on, guys. Let's start being matured. Any person, especially in our industry, guys, you can. And me, my grandpa told me when I was studying, or this is a gambling thing. This build a house, make sure you do certain things that are proper. You understand? Because one thing about you guys that you don't understand is nobody. Forex is not a job. You don't get paid every month. You trade here. It's either this month you're gonna go correct or go wrong. You understand? So let's respect that. Tomorrow when people's cars are being what you guys are celebrating. Come on, gents. Let's be honest. Like that one. Yo, I saw a YouTube video, someone saying I'm exposing. I was like, what are you exposing? You are not exposing. You are telling people that someone's car have been reposed for number so that you can gain views and then you're gonna get paid and whatever. When you start making profits, make sure you keep them correct. Don't be in a rush to buy cars and whatever, and make sure that you do correct things. You understand? And when people start by taking the first step, doesn't mean that you must judge them. You must learn from them. You understand? There's nothing wrong that I seen that was happening this week. When someone's particular asset or liability being repossessed, it hurts me because I know it's very hard for a person to actually qualify for a certain thing. And they say just because you qualify doesn't mean you afford. You understand? We can't celebrate that. You know, some of us, we come from a poor family, bro. We never had a jealous for someone eating bread at the crib. We just wished we can eat the bread. You understand? So most of the jealous people, you inherit hate. You inherit jealousy. You don't just, even if you come from a rich family, you don't just come and have that. You inherit it. But you must break that curse and become a bright person that doesn't have jealous. You understand? It's not a bad thing. If you find yourself, someone is buying something and you feel your heart is painful, go to church, pray for yourself, bro. That bad heart will take you some places that you're not gonna like. Imagine when you are sleeping, you are stressed that someone bought a car. Tomorrow when they take the car, you are celebrating that they took his car. Please, my guy, if you find yourself in that kind of situation, that's not a heart that you want to have. Then you don't want your kids to have those kind of hearts. It's inherited. You get the point. If when you grow up, your parents, when they're speaking with the neighbors and talking about the other neighbors, you're sitting there. Remove that. Don't take that to your children, my guy. It's not bad. You understand? It's not a bad thing to take it out. It's a good thing. So from now on, guys, we are not going to celebrate other ones' losses. It's the market we're trading. I can fund $1 million and lose $1 million. Tomorrow I don't have the money to pay my car. The bank will take it. But for the culture, I'm a trader. I do trading. I make sure I'm on the market every day. and I try to do my best. I'm not the king of the market, and I don't know the market. Not every day I'm gonna win in the market. So if you guys are going there, you're gonna judge the Bruelas for that. Guys, get out of my life and find another life and block me. Me, I don't celebrate nobody's losses. I don't hate the bros. I just don't like how they move. But I'm not going to celebrate their losses. No, I'm not. One thing about a hustler will always come back. And when he comes back, you'll be at his back again. So let's make sure we remove. You see, when you stand up here, you go to YouTube, block, roll your jack, block Hlami. And then go to Facebook, block Hlami, block roll your jack, block those people. You understand? Because it's very hard to see a black child losing something. And some black child, I'm not being racist. I love every culture and I love colored people. But I don't like the fact that the only people that are exposing people are colored people. I never seen a black man coming out there. They are black as well. But I mean a black to my color. Coming out there on YouTube exposing another one. Those things they are doing, they must expose each other. And you never find them exposing their culture. Which makes them racist. You understand? Those kind of things must stop. Because that is not exposing. That is basically jealousy. How do you sleep when knowing that you are celebrating someone's losses? You understand? So, please guys, let's not celebrate those people. You know, if a car is repossessed, we must cry. You know, I don't know if my C63 you find it on auction, how are you gonna feel? If you're gonna be excited, you are stupid, because it actually tells you that the game is getting too hard. And when the game is getting too hard, it means for you to make it, it's very hard. The easiest way you can do is just to draft your CV, get a job, be a police. You understand? That is why I'm not going to celebrate anybody's losses, because tomorrow it can be me. You understand? We are traders. We don't have a job. All we do, we trade, we make that nganazaga, we do whatever that makes us excited. You understand? So we are not going to celebrate anybody. If you are in my community, you follow me, in my world, we don't celebrate losses. Yeah, if you can go to my circle, talk about another trader, they won't even entertain you. They are not in that particular space to be talking about people. They are focusing on their own tunnel vision. And if someone loses, we can open a window and share him with the proper message and keep on pushing. Because you don't know, that person can be a president tomorrow. You understand? So guys, let's respect one another. Those people, what they do is they actually succeeded, they got financed, and they lost their particular things, right? Go to the family, your own family or your neighbors. Generational to generational, you find that there was never a car. First thing first, when you get money, you're going to buy a car, bro. The first car I driven was my own car. A Golf 7.5 with a permit. Yeah, they didn't even know how to drive because I bought the license. 7.5 that time was 750,000. But if today it was repossessed, I wasn't gonna complain, my guy. At the end of the day, I have experienced what I wanted to experience. That most of the black people, it's not easy for you guys to experience. Yesterday, everyone was celebrating my solace success. If you are not celebrating it, you are a hater. And you inherited it somewhere, generational to generation. There's somewhere where you took that hate. It's easy, my God. Go to church. They must pray for you. And then once you are fine, you can go back to other people. Once you see another person succeed, 7.5 is in Newcastle. Tell these people. At least my mom drives my sweat. I don't want to ask you and say, what have you done? I don't want to make you be in a rush to do it for your parents. At your right space, at your right time, you'll do it on your, You know, just move on your right pace, man. You are making your parents proud every day when you move. That's one thing they want to see. They don't want to see you sad. No, they want to see. That is why they won't mind buying you airtime, buying you food, because they brought you in this life. Not because they owe you, but because they love you. And that's the only love that you're gonna find in life. So since we know that people came in the industry and told us their background issues through difficult times, so we must support them. You understand? Because we don't know what they can do on their own spaces. And will that make you happy? Yes, it will make you happy. Let's hope and believe, guys. Most of you guys, you're gonna go to church. If you know yourself. If someone buys a new phone, you know you are jealous. Go wash your heart. You understand? Because certain scenarios, people just create stories and you just take their no. I believe most of you guys, if they will give you things, umuti, but low umuti ninja doesn't have anything tomorrow. Some of you guys gonna take that and then wapeta tayo na eu. But for what good sake? For me and you to be poor? Ah, come on.